In Alaskan Native culture, elders are respected, children are nurtured, and friendships are valued. The word Yupik translates to real people, and fittingly, the people of this region share a genuine concern for the well-being of others.
Well, one of the things that makes Bethel and this region special is I think when you come here, you will meet some of the nicest people you've ever met in your entire life. I've traveled all over the world, all over the United States, all over Alaska, and in all of my travels, I've never been to a place where people are as friendly as they are here. I mean, this is the kind of place where when you need help, 10 people offer assistance. You're never left alone.
Most people know their neighbors, and their neighbors know them. I mean, I've been out with the boat and stopped along the road because I wanted to go across the street to the store and didn't want to put the boat in there and have to have the hassle of backing it back out again, which I don't do too well. And have all kinds of people that I didn't have a clue who they were stop on the highway to see if I had a problem. So you aren't really isolated, not in a community like this.
Subsistence activities, fishing, hunting, and berry picking are very much a part of life in Bethel and the YK Delta.
The fact that I spend a lot of my time out fishing, gathering my own wood, my own food, sitting and visiting with friends instead of going out to a movie or a nightclub makes me a better doctor because I understand the lives of my patients better. I understand more what it means to be a real person better.
Dance, music, and art are meaningful forms of expression and celebration. Every spring, dance groups from different parts of the world gather in Bethel to share in the common language of dance. The Chamai Festival is a 3-day event sponsored by the Bethel Council on the Arts. Chamai is a Yupik word meaning a warm, genuine hello.
I have children, so I try to keep them involved in all sorts of activities, whether it's just outside sledding in the wintertime or taking long walks in the summertime, keeping them involved in the culture, keeping as much as possible them aware of cultural activities if something's going on in town. Religious activities, we got lots of churches.
Education is a priority in the Delta. The Lower Kuskokwim School District, serving more than 20 villages, is headquartered in Bethel. Schools in the city include a high school and 2 elementary schools. Bethel is also home to the Kuskokwim campus of the University of Alaska, Fairbanks, which offers post-secondary and continuing education to the people of Southwest Alaska.
When I was in college, my last semester in school, my grandfather died, and I had to go back to his funeral and come back and complete 2 weeks of schooling, just 2 more weeks to complete my nursing program, and that was very difficult. When he died, I, of course, had a lot of regrets, thinking I should have stayed home and I should have been with him in his last years. But that time passed, I went back to Bethel. I took care of elderly patients. And even over time of being in Bethel, my grandmother died, and that also was very difficult. But I was in nursing, and there would be times I'd go in a patient's room of a very elderly person who spoke maybe only Yupik. And if they had no family members with them, I'd stand at the door and I'd look at that patient. And I think, this is my opportunity to take care of my grandparents.
If you're a person who appreciates family values, who appreciates extended families, appreciates elders still spending time with kids, appreciates a place that's still a really good place for kids, this is a place to be.
When you join the YKHC family, you will be working with people who came to Bethel for all the right reasons. You will also enjoy good benefits, including comprehensive health coverage and a generous paid time off plan. And while Bethel has a 5% city tax, there is no property tax, sales tax, or state income tax in Alaska. And perhaps the biggest benefit of all is the chance to make a real difference in a true community.
The town here, the more I leave on vacation, the more ready I am to come back. If you wanted to pick someplace that's like the 1950s where you knew your neighbors and it takes you an hour at the grocery store, it doesn't take us an hour at the grocery store because we're picking out of 35 kinds of peanut butter. It takes me an hour at the grocery store because I get to see everybody that I haven't seen for a while. So it's a very social network. It's just, and that's I think what people don't see when they land here and see no trees and the mud. They don't realize that you'll make friends that you'll keep forever.
Bring your spirit of adventure and achievement to the heart of the YK Delta. Come to the Yukon-Kuskokwim Health Corporation for the challenge of a lifetime.
I had some very severe medical problems a couple years back. And when I was in the ICU, people from outside were surprised by how calm I could be and just wait things out, which was not a trait I was particularly good at when I came here 10 years ago. And I was only somewhat able to explain to them that this was a gift back to me from the people that I'd been taking care of. And that by coming here with my ears and my eyes and my heart open, I had learned as much as I had taught and been cared for as much as I have cared for others.
Hello, I'm Gene Beltola, President and CEO of the Yukon-Kuskokwim Health Corporation. Now that you've had an opportunity to review our presentation, I invite you to become part of the YKHC family of employees.
See us on the web at ykcareers.org.